What's good with y'all out there on YouTube? This your boy OG Killer back with my third official video on YouTube. I'm just about to give y'all ultimate my team tutorial, tips and tricks, something to get y'all going, my own little thing. Well, right now I'm just about to do a little pack opening just while I'm talking. I'm just about to, I think I went with the playoffs. Yeah, I went the playoffs pack. Just to try to get that damn LeBron, that diamond LeBron, but let's continue. So basically I'm about to show y'all some good ass players that are cheap. I'm about to show y'all some good cheap players. I'm about to show y'all some textbooks, some playbooks, basically something to help y'all get started off. So first things first, on my last video, I know the audio was really bad because I got a copyright. I don't know, they're gonna put an ad on it, so I had to just take the audio out and just replace it with some random music. So apologize for that. And I just want to say thank y'all for, I hit 26 subs right now, I think. Yeah, 26 subs. I appreciate that. So let's get into it. So yeah, I got a pack opening. So I got a Ruby. I think that's Joe Johnson. Yep, Joe Johnson. First things first. If y'all play MyTeam Players pack, this theme is like really cheap. So I suggest like you go straight to the auction and search for playoffs, because these dudes go cheap. It's really cheap. Like, I think it's right here. Hold on. Yeah, right here. This person I'm about to pull. Let's see. Yeah, Patrick Beverly. He goes for dirt cheap right now. You can get this. This man got good defense, good 3-point. He goes for probably 1,000 to 3,000 at the most. That's the price you should be buying it for. So basically, I'm just opening these packs here. So yeah, try to find these. I got some good players for y'all that are really cheap. But yeah, so secondly, I say you guys should probably go to try to play some historic domination or some domination to start off. Domination, that gets you a lot of VC. Plus you can, that's where I test out my playbooks and stuff like that. So that's what y'all can do. So next, I would recommend y'all, if you play my team only, I suggest you probably make a My Career, and because you get hella VC from My Career alone. I can name multiple occasions where My Career got endorsements. It gives you 2,000 VC, 3,000 VC. That can get you packs in an instant. So just go check out My Career. Try to play My Career. Try to play my part. Try to play Pro-Am. All that good stuff. And yeah, if you like playing Play Now, I suggest you could probably play Now a little bit. What I used to do, I used to go on my league, play fucking 12-minute quarters on Hall of Fame. Now get you a minute. Look, as you can see here, look at this. Patrick Beverly stats look really good stats, man. Really good stats. He got an A+ defense, A+ 3-point shooting, A- playmaking. That is ridiculous for a person like that goes for that much. So right now, I think I'm about to show y'all some players, some cheap players that are cheap, but they go for a lot. Like, they are really cheap, but they are really good at the same time. So let's see what we got first here. Marc Gasol, that's right. In my opinion, I think Marc Gasol, a Ruby edition, he might be the best center you can get for as cheap as he goes. So let's see right now. You see, you got one for 3,000, 5,000. This Marc Gasol, if you look at his stats, he is really good. He can space the floor out for you. He get rebounds. He's a really good paint defender. That is pretty much all you need with a good ass center like that. So if you don't got too much MT, or you just grinding for MT right now, I suggest you trying to get Marc Gasol. That's a good center to get. That's a really good center to get, actually. So I suggest y'all get Marc. This is my lineup, just in case y'all want to see. Marc Gasol, I gotta have my lineup. Even if I got Amethyst, DeMarcus Cousins, Nikola Jokic, Marc Gasol, he's just a really good all-around player that I think everyone should have in their arsenal. I know I don't think any of y'all got enough money for Diamond Marc, but if y'all do, definitely you should get that dude. Who's next? Paul George, man. Paul George, Sapphire, yeah, this Sapphire. Sapphire Paul George, this nigga is fire, bro. This dude is really good. They tweaking right now, but this Paul George, he got perimeter defense and 3-point shooting A1. I'm telling you, if you just a beginner on this, I suggest you get this Paul George. He goes really cheap, 2,000, 1,000 MT. This dude is really good, especially open threes, open mid-range, sometimes contested threes. This man give you perimeter defense. I used to use him all the time, but then I upgraded. You didn't see it, but I upgraded into the Ruby one. I think I'm about to show you right now. Excuse me. Yep, it's a Ruby Paul George. He's not too much better. He goes for a little bit more, so I suggest starting off with the Sapphire Paul George. Then if you got enough MT, upgrade to this one, because this one just gives you, both of them, they give you a lot. For what they go for, I say they give you a lot. That's a really good compromise. Now let's go to the next one. Now this, in my opinion, if this is the person I'm thinking for, John Wall Sapphire card might be the best fucking card on the game. Oh shit. Oh, this is Ruby card, but John Wall, this card and his Ruby card and his Sapphire card might be the best on the game. Like, John Wall is the best cheap player I can fucking think of, one of them at least. His Sapphire card, man, dude, I'm talking about dunking on niggas, like straight up. Like, this dude, the only thing wrong with him, as you can see, is his ball control was a 75. That's a little, like, he probably can get ripped up a little bit, but as you can see, the rest, look at his driving dunk at 85. His contact dunk isn't too high, but still, I'm telling you, that's enough to get contact dunks. So this dude, I've got contact dunks after contact dunk. I even got niggas messaging me saying, you abusing this man. That John Wall, if you starting off, you should definitely get Sapphire John Wall. Look at the prices he's going for. Look at this. Let's look at his card right here. 91 offense. Dribble left 95. Draw foul 88. Open shot 384. Contested 70. And his ball control is the exact same as a Ruby, so you ain't losing when it comes to ball control. I'm gonna show y'all my John Wall side to side. As you can see, look, all of this shit is like so similar, except like the defense went up. But look at the driving dunk. Yeah, I got my John Wall, that fucking Jordan shoe you get for going complete in the Amethyst or one of the leagues. And I gave him that infinite shoe, so that's why his dunk is really high. So, but still, like, his stuff is A1, bro. 90, like, look at that. Not too much difference. Sapphire John Wall, definitely that's someone you should get in the arsenal. Definitely. Especially if you starting off brand new, definitely someone you should get. Next, James Harden. I can't tell you how many times I fucking played this dude, and I got pissed off. Like James Harden, this dude, this card right here, for what it goes for, it is a really good card tag. Really good card tag. Now, and another thing, I suggest, like, to just go in the auction house. Try to go in the auction house. They always got some deals, like the playoff players and these themes some of these new themes coming out. They cheap as fuck. They cheap as fuck. That nigga right there. I'm not sure right now. That is Klay Thompson. I think to have a successful team, he gotta be a piece. He gotta be one of the pieces. I hope 2K gives him a better card though, but his card right now is A1, bro. A+3 with A- perimeter defense. His main 3 offensive is an A at least, or A- at least, with B- playmaker. His perimeter defense is A1. Like, when I'm facing niggas with OPS teams, a guard or point guard, I usually put him to guard him. This dude, like, just check it out. Contested spree 95. Open shot 96. Like, this dude is really good at threes, and that's probably a good reason why y'all should have him. His shot contested 91. Defensive consistency 95. this dude can get it done on both floors, which I think is crucial in the MyTeam. One thing y'all shouldn't do is don't try to get no one-dimensional player. Like, always try to get somebody who's good at both ends. That's the only thing wrong with with James Harden. He's kind of a one floor person. He's not really too great at defense. And next, another way to get MT. My team, the challenges. Look, 5,000 for each of them. MyTeam challenges and the moments challenges, the weekly challenges. Try to get all those out the way, because all of that shit, all adds up. So doing that shit, it will all eventually add up to 10K. And if you eventually do all of them, you get a free player, Robert Pack. You can try to do that. That's a good way to try to get MT and a free player. And domination, like I said, I haven't did all domination yet, but I'm on my way, because I'm trying to get some more better players. So that's eventually all gonna add up, and you're gonna get MT. You're gonna get a lot of MT. So if you're trying to get MT, this is a good way to try to farm it. So next, just try to actually play some multiplayer. Play some blacktop, because you can get some beast ass players even if you don't have them, because it's like a random pick thing. So try to do some blacktop. Next, you could try to play like MyTeam online right here, so you can see I'm in a diamond league. You probably could try to play some MyTeam, because it most likely will match you up against people your rank. Most likely, sometimes it does, but something you could try to play that. And what's next? Yeah, just try to, if y'all want to see my lineup, take a quick look right here. We got James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Paul Pierce, Dennis Rodman, Marc Gasol, John Wall, Richard Hamilton, DeMarcus Cousins, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Jokic, Klay Thompson. Take a look at my reserves. See, I gotta keep Patrick Beverley in the cut, man. Oh, and right here. Hurry up. All right, go to. This is these niggas I'm probably just gonna sell. I ain't really gonna use them. They just there for space, but. Right here, Robert Ory. When you get a certain amount of cards, I forgot, it's a certain amount of cards you get him. He's gonna be one of your favorite players. He's a really good 3-point shooter. Basically, just get some cards, and who's the rest? David West and Steph Curry. That's my team. I guess that playoff pack wasn't for nothing. I got some contracts. I needed that bitch. But what's next? Yes, I just try to say, just keep grinding. Sometimes it's gonna be frustrating when no one else lose, because you're gonna lose a lot of them. Even if you're not, like, I'm a good play now player alone, so my team was a pretty much good option for me if I'm trying to just have some fun. But yeah. So let's go next. What's next? All right, let's do the franchise. So this is something I want to talk about is the playbooks. Now listen, I know you've been on a lot of videos and you probably seen like the Raptors or something, not Raptors, but Rockets playbook or something with like double screens. Now, in my opinion, I don't think you should listen to others. I think you should try to find your own playbook. Like, do what I said, go on domination and try to like test out your playbook there. Because I found a playbook for me that I ain't search on no YouTube. I'll go on YouTube, I search some up. That one play, it's not gonna win you the whole damn game. So I suggest you try to find some for yourself. There's a lot of cheap ones that could actually help you out. But one thing, you always want to get one that's pick and roll. Always try to get one that's higher pick and roll, because pick and roll is basically what gets your dudes open. Pick and roll. That's probably the best play you can have. So always try to do the pick and roll. That's usually what I do. Pick and roll gets you hella space, man. Especially if you got like a 3-point shooter, you want to get them open. Pick and roll is definitely the way to go. Excuse me. Yeah. So I think just another look at my lineup. As you can see, another thing with centers, I usually always try to go spot up centers or centers who can stretch my floor, because floor spacing, that's something you really need. Really, floor spacing is important. Floor spacing is really important. So you always gotta try to have some type of floor spacing, whether it be mid-range, 3-point, something. Always got some offensive players, and yeah, Thanks for watching. That's my little tutorial slash tips and tricks. And subscribe if you like it. Like it in general if you learn something new. And I'm out. Peace out, bros.